was 14, I went to my parents and I asked them, I was like, hey, I don't have enough money. Do you think you could buy me a car when I turn 16? And they said, no way. And so I was like, okay, well, how am I going to earn the money? And they said, oh, you could babysit or maybe start a business or something. And I was like, start a business. We were thinking of all these ideas and we thought, what if you could take the glass locket and personalize it with charms? We started selling our product at house parties and boutiques, and that's when we knew that we had something special. I was working every weekend to earn money for my car. My favorite part was being able to create someone's story. When people receive the gifts, they really feel emotionally connected to them. The one question that was always coming up was, how can I sell this product? How can I get this product? Where can I find you next? So that's when we kind of had a spark in our mind. What can we do to give this opportunity to other women? We opened it up as a direct sales company, which means that people could go online and they could buy a kit of our product and they could sell it themselves through home parties or jewelry bars, which we like to call them. I thought that was just an amazing opportunity for women, especially younger girls, to be able to start their own business and learn work ethic, kind of teach them responsibility of having to sell a product. After school, I would come into the office with so excited. That was something so fun to me, be able to help the designers and see what their needs were and see how their experiences were going with the company.
Just fight through the storm, it's so hard for right now.
Music is a really important thing in my life. I've always loved singing and writing music. It's really something that I'm passionate about, and that's one thing that I look forward to at the Origami Owl events, is being able to sing and play the piano for all those amazing women. After I earned my Jeep, which was my dream and my goal for so long, I was really inspired to take it to the next level and create a new goal to help other women and other people reach their goals and reach their dreams. I hear stories of women who were living out of their cars, didn't know how they were going to pay the bills or even put food on the table for their children. That's just something that's crazy to think about, is how a company that I started at 14 is changing so many people's lives. Why that moment was so special, I think, is because I've been working so hard. Like, seeing your dream becoming a reality really has put things in perspective for me, and I think that it did for the designers as well, and I was just so blessed that they were able to be there to share that amazing experience with me. No matter what size your dream is, and no matter how young or how old you are, you can always reach your dreams just like I did.
Hello, everyone. Okay, this is so ugly to put my water bottles right there. I'm so sorry. So as you could see from the video, my main goal was to buy a car by the time I was 16, and I guess you could say I got a little more than I bargained for. In my opinion, there are 4 main keys to building a business. Number 1, what is your mission statement and what's your why? Write these down. Yeah, I hear those pens clicking. Number 2, surround yourself with people who believe in you and believe in your dream. Number 3, sacrifice and persevere. And number 4, create a vision board with your goals and dreams on it. All right, I'm going to talk about number 1, which is what's your mission statement and what's your why. Is it on the screen? No, it's not on the screen. All right, we'll just keep going then. What's your mission statement? At Origami Owl, our mission statement is to be a force for good, to love, inspire, and motivate people of all ages to reach their dreams and empower them to make a difference in the lives of others. Our mission is the foundation of our company, and we live and breathe it at Origami Owl, and we try to put it in everything that we do, and we thrive. We love our mission statement, and we recite it at least 2 times a day. When creating your personal mission statement, you want to let others know who you are and what you stand for, and you want to weave it into everything that you do. So I wanted to share a few examples of how at Origami Owl we weave it into our culture. So our culture at Origami Owl is huge to us. And when we walk into the building, we usually like to walk in dancing, and there's loud music always playing in the lobby. And one thing that's really, really different at Origami Owl is we have something that we call a pay it forward, kitchen. And so when you walk into the lobby, you'll see this little kitchen, and there's always baked goods in there. And what we like to do is we have a tip jar, and if you take one of the baked goods, you put money in the tip jar, and in that tip jar, all of the money in there goes to a charity. And so that's something that we do to pay it forward and to give back and to live by our mission statement. But we really believe that not only, we don't believe that culture is just, dancing, high-fiving people. We believe that it comes from the heart and that you should always weave culture into your business at all times. Number 2, surround yourself with people who are going to believe in you and lift you up. I couldn't have done this alone. I was 14, and so obviously I had to surround myself with people who knew more than I did, and I collaborated with them, and together we were a force for good. And I just wanted to give a little round of applause to my mom. I'm really grateful for her. She really believed in me from the very beginning, and when I was first starting out, we were sitting at our kitchen table doing this together, and it was something that I was so passionate about at 14. I was going to get that money no matter how it happened for that car, because I really wanted that car. So I had to surround myself with people who knew more than I did and who believed in my dream. And remain humble and be willing to learn. You'll be more successful with this type of attitude. Next is sacrifice and perseverance. The road to success isn't always easy. I'm sure all of you know that. I had to sacrifice time with friends, which was really hard at age 14 because, it's like, do you want to have a social life or do you want to have a business? And for me, I wanted to have a business. And I wanted to help people. I wanted to be a force for good. I wanted to pay it forward. And I had to give up my weekends and dedicate myself to doing jewelry bars, but that was important for me to achieve success. And as you saw in the video, our jewelry bars are our little parties, or, that's how we host a party. We call it a jewelry bar. It's a quirky little name that we came up with. But in the beginning, sacrifice was a big thing that had to happen for us to become successful. In the beginning, we opened up a mall kiosk in the Chandler Mall in Arizona, and that was so exciting and so big for me at 14. I was like, I'm going to have a kiosk in the Chandler Mall, and I'm going to be able to sell my stuff there. Like, oh my gosh, this is a dream. And then we found out it was $7,000 a month to rent the kiosk, and we're like, oh my goodness, how are we going to do that? And so luckily, here we go with step number 2. We surrounded ourselves with people who wanted to lift us up. And we had a few friends who took the leap in faith and believed in us, and they actually invested in us, and they helped us out. My friend Tyson Basha and Sean Maxwell, they really believed in me, and they helped us from the very beginning. And so we opened up this mall kiosk, and it was going crazy. We were hearing all of these people's stories, and we were building so many lockets every day. And it was a really humbling experience for me to be able to have this mall kiosk. I was so excited. But not only was that a sacrifice for us to have to figure out how we're going to get that money, but also I remember coming home one day when I was young, when I was 14, and, I walked into our living room, and the couches were gone, and I was like, where'd the couches go, Mom? She's like, you know what, this is a sacrifice we had to make. I sold the couches so we can have a little extra money to get this business going. I was like, okay, and so I just sit on the floor, and I'm like watching TV, and then I turn on the TV, and the TV wasn't working, and I was like, Mom, where's the cable? She's like, oh yeah, that's another sacrifice we had to make too. I turned off the cable, and I was like, well, okay, lots of sacrifices today, but that was something that we had to do to gather together some more money for our family and also for the business to keep it going. Sometimes you're going to encounter people who are going to tell you that you're too young, you're too old, you're not good enough, that there's no way you could start a business that's going to be successful. I just want to tell you all that when you do become successful, and once you reach your dreams, and you believe in yourself, and you lift yourself up, you can look at your haters and say, look at me now. Oh! That's my theme song. Because you know what? There were a lot of people who told me that I couldn't do it, and there was a lot of people who told me I was too young. But look at me now. I'm here in front of all you beautiful people. So number 4, vision boarding. I am very passionate about vision boarding, and this is something that I love to do. So you may ask, what is a vision board? Well, let me tell you. A vision board is something where you put all of your dreams and your goals. What I do is I get a piece of paper and I cut out pictures from magazines and I put them on there, and it has my dreams and my goals on there. So like I have pictures of skydiving. I want to go skydiving. That's a goal of mine. Or a picture of a group of people, and I want to be able to inspire and motivate people. And so you put those together, but I often find myself creating vision boards through my locket. And in my locket, I have, I'm going to just share with you what my story here. I have a piano, because I love music. I have the number 5, because I'm the oldest of 5 kids. A sun, because I always want to stay happy. An owl, Origami Owl. A butterfly, because change. And some sunglasses, because I'm a cool kid. But I encourage all of you to create your own vision board, whether it's through a locket, whether it's through cutting things out and putting it on paper, or even putting something in your notes section of things you want to do one day. Create your own vision board and put it somewhere where you're going to see it every single day. So while I did not invent the glass locket personally, I did invent a way to customize it and teach people how to customize their story through charms, through personalized plates, through personalized chains, through dangles. And I love hearing people's stories, and I love being able to create something that will tell people's stories. I encourage you guys to create your vision board, and remember to reach your dreams. So I followed the steps that I just shared with you today, and now Origami Owl is a successful name 4 years later, and we have over 60,000 people who sell the jewelry, which is unbelievable. I can't even believe that. I look at you guys, and I think 150 people, and then I think 60,000, and that's a lot more than you guys. Like, that's a lot of people. This is crazy, 60,000 people. Okay, sorry, I'm going off on one of my rants, but I wanted to tell you guys something really exciting that just happened for us. We just recently opened up in Canada as a direct sales company there as of March 16th. And then we also opened up in Puerto Rico, which was really exciting. And I wanted to tell you one more thing that I'm really passionate about, which is our Owlet program. You may be asking, what is an Owlet program? And that is something that I hold very dear to my heart. I started the company when I was 14 years old with my mom, and I was so inspired that I wanted to be able to give that opportunity to kids my age. And so we opened it up so where 12 to 17-year-olds can sign up with the parent or guardian who is a designer for Origami Owl, and they could sell the product too. And so what this means is we have all these kids working together with their parent, and they get inspired, and they get to learn work ethic, and they get to have these experiences as a kid because they grow up to be the future leaders. And we get to teach them these skills while they're young, and it's something that I'm just so passionate about. I love getting to teach the kids what I was learning at 14, and I love seeing them grow. And so that's something that we're so passionate about, and that sets us apart as a company, is because we have this Owlet program for the younger kids. I'm here to tell you, you could do anything and everything that you put your mind to. You can reach your dreams just like I did, and I last want to close up by saying, have faith and believe that God's timing is right on time. Thank you. So before I exit the stage, one of my dreams, was to buy the car when I was 16, but now I'm 18, and my dreams just keep getting bigger. And I actually have recently gone to Nashville and recorded some music because I've always had a dream to be a musician, to be a singer. And so I really wanted to sing to you one of my new songs. It's called Butterfly Wings, and I hope it inspires you today. So here we go. She wakes up and gets out of her bed. Another day, who knows what lies ahead. How can a whole journey start with just one step when she needs a leap of faith to see what's next? Like a caterpillar crawl, she takes it inch by inch, not afraid to fall, because she knows she's gonna grow into something beautiful. So spread your wings, may you soar above mountains, and chase your dreams. You are stronger than you think. You were made to build your dreams. Butterfly wings. With every day she's learning how to live. Laughter in her heart, she goes all in. She looks up at the sky, and she looks at all the birds, and she's waiting for her voice to be heard. Like a caterpillar crawl, she takes it inch by inch. She's not afraid to fall because she knows she's gonna grow into something beautiful. So spread your wings, may you soar above mountains, and chase your dreams. You are stronger than you think. You were made to build your dreams. Butterfly wings. Oh. Like a caterpillar crawl, she takes it inch by inch. She's not afraid to fall because she knows she's gonna grow into something beautiful.